Gradient application. Given the collinear points A with a coordinate xy, B with a coordinate 4x, and C with a coordinate 8y on a straight line, figure out the coordinate value for x and y. So we define the unknown coordinates, which is x in the first point A and y in a third point C. These points are said to be on a straight line, and we can apply the definition of the gradient in determining the unknown coordinates. And from the definition of gradient solution, we say that the gradient is going to be the change in y, and that is going to be y2 minus y1 all over the change in x, which is x2 minus x1. Right. Now, if the points are collinear, okay, let us use the concept of the 3 points being on a straight line. If the points are on a straight line, then we can say that the gradient of AB is going to be equal to the gradient of what? BC, right? That's going to be true. So how do we figure out the gradient of AB? The gradient of AB, A is going to be our first point, and then B our second point. So the coordinate of A is going to be x1 and y1. So my x1 will be x, that's in A, right? My y1 will be 2, that's in the first point A. Now the coordinate for my second point B, that's going to be my x2, y2. So the x2 is actually going to be, my x2 is going to be 4, and then the y2 would be 6, right? Would be 6. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So to find the gradient of AB, we're just going to subtract the y1, which is 2, from y2, which is 6. So we subtract 2 from what? 6, right? Alright. Then the change in the x is going to be 4 minus x, right? So 4 minus x. And we said this should be equal to the gradient of BC. So when we come to the gradient of BC, now our second point, which is B, becomes x1, y1. The coordinate of B becomes x1, y1. So in this, the 4 is going to be x1, and it says will be what? y1. Then our C is going to be x2, y2. So the 8 will be x2, and then our y will be y2, right? So we find the change in the y considering BC. So our y2 is going to be y, just as said, and then minus the y1, which is 6, then all over x2, which is 8, minus x1, which is what? 4 from B. Okay, so we're going to have this, and from this relation, according to the question says that the given points are collinear, right? And because the points are collinear, then the points are equally spaced horizontally. Okay, because the question says the points are collinear, then the points are equally spaced horizontally. And from 6 minus 2 all over 4 minus x equal to y minus 6 all over 8 minus 4. If the points are equally spaced, then I can say that 4 minus x is equal to 8 minus 4. Okay, the denominator will be equal to the denominator here, and we're going to have 4 minus x equal to 8 minus 4 is going to give us what? 4, right? Then we're looking for the value of x. So we're going to have 4 and bring this 4 here, which is going to be minus 4, and when we send the x here, we get positive x, right? So we have 0 is equal to what? X. 4 minus 4 is 0, therefore x is equal to what? 0. And the same thing applies to the numerator. Okay, let us just use the concept of equally spaced for the horizontal. And if that is true, then from 6 minus 2 all over 4 minus x, in place of our x, we're now going to write what? 0. We had x to be 0 equal to y minus 6 all over 8 minus 4 will give us what? 4, right? Now 6 minus 2 is what? 4, and 4 minus 0 is what? 4, equal to y minus 6 all over 4, and 4 over 4 is going to give us what? 1, then y minus 6 all over 4. From this we can make y the subject by multiplying the terms in an equation y is equal to y minus 6 over 4 by the LCM. The LCM is going to be 4, right? So we're going to multiply 4 by 1, then equal to 4 by 6. Sorry, it's not 6, right? It is y minus 6 all over 4, right? Then you're going to have 4 equal to, I'm going to have 4, 1 is 4, and then there's 4 going to 4, 1, right? So here's going to be level y minus 6, and our y would then be equal to 4. When it says crosses, it becomes plus, right? So plus 6, and y will be equal to 10. Okay, so therefore x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 10. So radar, this implies that our coordinate A will be 0, 2, then a B is 4, 6, and C is what? 8, 10. Thank you. If you find this video interesting, subscribe to